Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to a new series that I'm going to be doing on the channel. I don't know how successful this one's going to be, but we're going to try it. So, we are starting our own gaming-related podcast. And I'd like to introduce you to my co-hosts. Firstly, Badgamer64. Say hello, Badgamer.
Hello.
You're very enthusiastic. And then, now we have the one, the only Exploding Boats.
Salutations.
Citation? Oh my god. Anyway. Alright, today we're going to be talking about our favorite Mario games. And I think we should let Bad Gamer himself go first, because he honestly has the best takes out of all of us, because for some reason, Boats doesn't seem to get the idea that maybe his takes are not the greatest, so we'll save him for last. Anyways, Bad, what are some of your favorite Mario games?
Ooh. Honestly, one of my favorites gotta be 3D World.
Now that is a very, very cultured option. Now, what is it, though, that you do like about 3D World?
I love the movement in 3D World.
Yeah.
It is such a fast-paced game, especially in the remake.
Oh, yeah, like the one port of the Switch. Oh, yeah, it's really, like they just made it a lot faster. Before, it was fine. It was just kind of slow, but, like, they just made it a lot better.
Yeah. I'd also like to... It's like one of the most fun games to play like multiplayer. There's not many multiplayer Mario games that quite reach what 3D World has. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Oh yeah, see that's actually kind of what I was gonna talk about for a second. Like especially like it's not even like just a thing like with like couch co-op. Now because we have the Switch port and that we can play online together, I think that's pretty amazing. Like it's just like the amount of like funny things you can do. It's just, man, I want to try to see if I can get it sometime soon. I have it on the Wii U, but it's just the Switch port overall is a lot better. But yeah,
Bowser's Fury.
Yeah. But I gotta ask, fellas, what's your favorite character from 3D World?
That'd be Blue Toad.
Absolutely, the god himself. But what about good old Luigi? I mean, we just gonna leave him out?
What do you mean by that?
Well, Luigi's awesome, dude.
If I'm being honest, I see. Now, I haven't played like the remake, and I haven't like seen anyone really touch that game in a while. But I'm willing to bet that Luigi is very commonly picked, and no bias at all whatsoever. I would have to say that a little bit of Mario for me.
Yes, the Mario poser himself says he likes Mario. That's quite a shocker.
Wow, Mario likes Mario. That's crazy.
Okay, I know, right?
No, listen, because the thing is, like having all these abilities, awesome, right? But like, I feel like Mario, he uses skill and talent.
Skill and talent. Mario
I guess you would never know about that, huh?
Piss off.
Yeah, but okay. Like, can we? Like, I think it's just like overall. I think it's really cool that like each character has their own special ability. Could you imagine if they all were just like they acted sort of the same? That would kind of suck. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I think even some of the stars in the game, they require you to use different characters, so it encourages you to actually like play different characters, and I like that about games, because it gets you out of your comfort zone.
Well, I will say that like the way that they make you switch to a different character, it's kind of like boring.
Yeah.
Because it's just like character specific switches, like that's all it is.
Yeah, that's the sort of dull part about it, but I mean overall, like, what's your guys' favorite like world from 3D World though?
Definitely, what is it? World 9, which is World Bowser.
Oh yeah, like Neon Bowser, like the Neon City, like area.
Yeah.
That place is awesome.
Honestly, I kind of love like the Champions Road world crown.
Oh yeah. Oh, there goes my phone. Well, we're gonna pretend that never happened. But anyways, so yeah, I think personally my favorite world would probably be the jungle world, because I just like the music. Like we'll get to that in a second, but the music, oh my god, the music in the jungle world is so awesome, and
the music in 3D World is just really good.
It's probably like top 5 like in terms of like Mario songs. Not even Mario songs, probably Nintendo songs, if I have to guess. It's just like,
well, I feel like Galaxy is better than 3D World when it comes to music.
I think it's like bottom top 5, but still, I like the music is just amazing. Like,
yeah,
it really just sets the mood for the different worlds you're gonna be in, and like I'm always jamming out to like the jungle music every single time. You know, just like jumping on a bunch of piranha creepers. It's awesome. Like bopping my head, like listening to beats, which I am, obviously, but yeah. I don't know. I have an image of my head of like an image in my head of just like, you know, Kirby like putting on the headphones, like just bopping his head. That's what's in my head every time I listen to the music.
When was that?
What do you mean? When was that?
What, like, where's that from? I've never seen that.
Kirby 64.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh wait. Yeah, it is Kirby 60. I mean, it kind of makes sense because, you know, the graphics on Kirby, but you know, like off topic. Although we're probably gonna get off topic a lot. I should say that now. But yeah, 3D World's definitely up there in top 5. I think here's the thing. Before, like, nowadays, people, like, I think a few years ago, they kind of looked back on 3D World and they just, like, thought it was sort of mediocre for some reason. But I'm glad, like I've noticed a lot of people are sort of, like, going back to it and they're like, hey, this game's actually pretty good, you know, because they kind of judged it at face value. Especially, I think, did Scott the Woz make a video on it, I think?
Yeah, he made, like, 3 videos on it.
Yeah, I think, like, the first one, he just, like, took a general look at the game. I'm pretty sure his take was that it was just kind of mediocre. The second time around, I don't remember exactly, but I think the third one he made obviously was the port from, you know, to the Switch. And I think he kind of, like, changed his opinion there. He said, like, oh, like, from what I remember, he said, like, oh, this game's actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, moving on from 3D World, we can't talk about really good Mario games without mentioning Super Mario Galaxy. I can't believe that was the first thing. I can't believe we didn't mention that as the first thing. But like, here, unpopular thing right now. I think the first Mario Galaxy is better than the second one.
I completely agree with you, actually.
Just it's like, because the second time around, it just feels sort of like a expansion to Mario Galaxy, like the first one, but not like in the way that you think. Like we want more of it. It's a solid game. I love the game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But like, I think like the first time you with the first game specifically, I think a lot of our first time experiences with the game have like sort of influenced us into liking the first one more, because it's like, I don't know, it's not even just the nostalgia. It's just the fact that like wonder and discovery of the first one, if that makes sense. It kind of like, it's kind of charming when you think about it.
Yeah, it's more about discovery, whereas the second one is more like content based and like just more beautiful scenery, just basically built to improve on like what one was able to do. I mean, it's
basically do you like one, or like do you like the presentation of two, or like the wonder of one?
I think the wonder of one overall is like probably the best thing out of the Mario Galaxy games, and I think it's absolute, like, they're pulling a Valve here. They made a sequel, like they made 2 games, and they haven't ever made a third one. Like, what the heck, Nintendo? I'm actually kind of disappointed thinking about that now. They literally pulled the valve. They didn't make a third one.
I think what also helps Mario Galaxy 1 in its case of popularity is like a lot easier to like. It's a lot more accessible than the second game because undoubtedly the second game is like way harder than the first, especially when you get to the Grandmaster Galaxy and you do the Daredevil Comet for it. It's insane.
Oh yeah,
Mario Galaxy 2 is so hard.
It genuinely is. It's actually one of the most challenging Mario games, I'd like to say, and that's saying a lot because like most Mario games are just a brain dead person can play them, or like a Twitter user can play them. Average Twitter user, like that's how easy they are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think 2 really did a solid, and it really upped the difficulty, which I think that's something the series needed. But personally, myself, I never have played 2 myself, but I have I've had experience in it, like watching videos and stuff. I want to play it someday. I think I definitely can. I just have to probably find an emulator for it. But besides that, I think overall the Mario Galaxy series is amazing. Like, it's the first time they brought in orchestral music, and some of that music I still listen to this day. It's just that impactful, honestly.
Yeah, the music in Galaxy does not disappoint.
Oh, it does not. Yeah. I don't know.
On that note,
I haven't listened to many of 2 soundtracks.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Do you think 1 has better music than 2?
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't really listened to listen to the soundtrack of 2, so I can't really say.
The thing is, what I like most about a game's music, yeah, sure, I'll really like it if it obviously sounds good. But even if it doesn't sound amazing, as long as it matches its atmosphere, that's why I like Terraria's music as well. Little bit off topic. It always has the music that captures the scenery of wherever you are, and 2 just reminds me a lot of it. So yeah, same thing for 1 as well.
I just it's also nostalgia. It's always gonna haunt me here with this. It's always gonna influence us on how we make our ranks and stuff with these games. But just there's something about 1 that when I look back at it, there's nothing but good memories. It's just I haven't listened to too much of the second game's soundtrack, but I think overall, yeah, probably from because the second game, from what I've heard, it sounds more I guess, sort of upbeat. It sounds more like traditional Mario music. But the first one, it's a lot more you can tell it's a lot more in terms of orchestral. I mean, both of them are orchestral, but the first one has a lot more of that orchestral vibe. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Can we just talk about for a second that remake of what's it called again? I can't believe I forgot one of those.
All Stars?
No. The remake of the song from in Throwback Galaxy.
I know.
Yeah, that song. Oh my god, that's an amazing remake. I listened to that more than the actual older Bomb on Battlefield. That's what it's called. Yeah.
I mean, fair.
I mean, it's just both of them have a lot of charm to them, but I just like the Mario Galaxy 2 is better. So, but yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well,
I was gonna talk about another game that's really good.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's not really. I mean, I get it's kind of a Mario game, but Luigi or Super Luigi U.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Technically, yeah, it is a Mario game. Oh yeah.
It has very, very well designed levels.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's probably one of the best 2D Mario games.
I agree.
Design wise.
It's the level design's actually challenging for once.
It's challenging and fun.
I know, like, sure, the levels are short, but it's still awesome. Yeah. So back in the Wii U days, they actually released like a physical separate copy of Luigi U, so you can actually play like the DLC on the disc, which is amazing. Like, I know they're probably like hundreds of dollars on eBay now, but in the future, I'm definitely gonna try to get a copy of one of them because like I think it's like an absolute like must have for a collector. But yeah, that aside from that, yeah, Luigi.
I think yeah, Luigi U is great, but I did hear that apparently like the game like lags like when you play it on the disc.
Oh really? Like on the Wii U version?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like when you actually get the physical disc for it. So I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, yeah, that is a little odd, but either way, hey, at least hopefully with the people that have copies of it, they've like, like they have the ability to preserve them now. So that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boats, have you ever played New Luigi U?
I haven't played New Luigi U, but I played New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii U and for the Wii.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those I have such nostalgia for the Wii, for the new Super Wii.
I feel like the castle themes were really good in that one.
Oh yeah, or what about the lava themes from Wii? Oh my god, like the surface normal lava theme. It slaps so hard.
Yeah.
And especially like the underground one. That one's pretty good too. I think it's a remix of the like normal underground theme, but it's awesome.
What was that New Super Mario Bros. That was for the DS? Was it?
Oh yeah, it's literally just New Super Mario Bros. It's first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one I have to say is my favorite out of the whole series.
That's probably the best one. Yeah. If we're talking like presentation and everything.
Yeah, because it was
and creativity.
Exactly, because it was a revolution in the Mario franchise. It like a normal 2D game at that point before that game was released. One hadn't come out for I think almost close to a decade or over, if I remember.
Yeah, the last 2D Mario game before New Soup was the Mario Land 2.
Yeah. But yeah, it's such a good like when I think of the DS version, like when I think of New Super Mario Bros, my mind instantly goes to I forgot what world it was on, but you'll know what I'm talking about. You know the levels with the spiders on them, not like the jungle.
Oh yeah, what's their names? I forgot.
I forgot too. I mean, here I can look it up really quickly, but
yeah.
But yeah, it's just I don't know. For some reason, like they just come to my head immediately when I remember New Super Mario Bros. DS.
I remember the Snailicorns from DS. Like that's like the first enemy that comes to my mind.
Oh my god! I know what you're talking about. They were in the ice world, right?
Yeah, they'll like ram into you. Ram into you.
Those were really unique enemies. I don't know why they never brought them back.
Yeah, New Super like DS was like very creative.
Yes. It's just like sure it was all pixely, but it was on the DS. But still, it has a lot of charm. But yeah, that was
the multiplayer mode.
Mega Mushroom was introduced though.
Yeah.
I love that thing. I mean, it was like a gimmick. It was a very like short-lived gimmick because most of the levels in the game can't really work with the Mega Mushroom, but when the levels give you, it's so cool, dude. Like I remember being a kid and like just absolutely like destroy. Like I love destroying everything. Like I destroyed all the pipes and everything, and it's so like I felt like a god. Like I felt like I can just destroy the whole world.
Yeah. You know what I was like reminded of like the mini games in like New Super DS, and then the mini games reminded me of Mario 64 DS.
Oh yes, we'll talk about that next. But yeah, to answer the question of like what the spiders are called, they're actually scuttlebugs. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
I thought those guys were different from the from 64 scuttlebugs, but no, apparently they're the same things. It's, like the scuttlebugs.
Yeah, I knew that.
Were weird. They were like orange and stuff.
Yeah, not really a threat either.
Oh, but yeah, I'm sure we all have played at least like Super Mario 64 DS, right?
Oh.
Oh, you haven't.
You haven't played it?
No.
Did you? You've at least played 64, like original 64, though, right? Don't tell me, Boats. You have.
You have 3D All Stars.
Well, it's not one.
Don't played it.
Are you telling me Mario, the biggest Mario fan, like himself, has not played Super Mario 64?
Hey, there's a difference between simply wearing his face and being a fan.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Either way, but yeah. Wait, Boats, have you at least played like the mini games from New Super Mario Bros. And from 64 DS?
The mini games from New Super Mario Bros.
Like Luigi's Casino and that, like, for example, the one where like Mario's like jumping in between like a bunch of like red buildings and then you have to like put parachutes up for him or something.
I mean, I don't think he could play them because you don't have 64 DS or New Super DS, right? Right, Beth?
I had New Super DS, but I don't remember playing it. Like, I was very young when I had DS. I think I was like 6 or something. So a lot of the experiences that I had on it, I don't entirely remember. I just remember it was like the game where there was a Mega Mushroom, and I was just like really excited by that.
Aw, young little folks. He loved
and childlike whimsy and wonder.
Well, either way, Boats, me and Bam highly recommend you try and at least play the mini games from both of those games. Which, again, can we just comment like how weird it was that they were in like 2 different games? That was a little weird, but either way,
I remember. I remember for the new Super Mario. I don't know if it was for the Wii U or if it was just for the Wii. I remember there was like a gliding mini game where you had to like stomp on enemies and like keep refreshing your glide. I remember those kinds of mini games, and I used to score like.
The challenge mode for you.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good addition.
Yeah, the challenge mode in you was very fun.
Yeah, because it actually, again, it was challenging, which Mario's not known for.
Yeah.
Unless this is Galaxy we're talking.
Okay, Galaxy.
Well, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't
say the game
fairly challenging.
I would not say the Mario games are not difficult. I would say that they are at least a little challenging.
Yeah, they're at least a little challenging, especially like when you get near the end of the game. That's when I agree. But for the most part, if you're just like think of yourself as like a 9-year-old kid, like nowadays, and like they have all these Mario games. Like, just imagine you've never played a Mario game before, and then your first game was like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Like, if you just like do a blind run through the game and you haven't really had any other experience with any other Mario games. I mean, on itself, like on its own, it's a pretty easy game. Like, you're not really going to be that frustrated.
Yeah, I would say it's a decent challenge.
It's an alright challenge, but like for people like us that have been playing, I imagine like all of us have been playing platformers for a long time. It's not really that difficult.
Yeah.
Either way, still, they're amazing games in their own right. But yeah, how come we haven't talked about Odyssey yet, though?
I haven't actually played Odyssey either.
Oh,
yeah, I played Odyssey, but though it was like a long time ago.
Like when it first came out.
Yeah, like around the time like when I first got my Switch.
Yeah, that's fair. I think honestly, I love Odyssey, but like I'm gonna be honest, like I probably like I wouldn't put it in my top 3 or maybe even 5 Mario games. Like Odyssey's fun, but honestly, I never felt like it was the absolute best game.
I feel like it's a genuinely good game. I just don't think it's like the Mario game that I want. Like, you
Just
know,
based on gameplay, it looks like I don't know anything about the game, but like by the looks of it, it seems like it's really long.
it's not.
It's not.
You can beat it very quickly.
Yeah, the main story at least you can beat. There's 1,000 moons to collect individually in the game, but like
Yeah,
if you're
that's what.
yeah, but the thing is, if you're just like going through it normally, you're not really focusing on getting like all the moons. Then it's a pretty short game. It'll be like probably 5 to 10 hours at most, maybe.
Yeah.
Still, that's not to rag on it though. It's a great game. I love that game.
As content.
Content, yes. I love farming content. We all love farming content.
That's why this podcast was created.
Doesn't mean it's good content.
God.
Oh my goodness. Oh well. Anyway, but yeah, me personally, I have almost about half the moons in the game, but like I haven't played the game seriously in a while, and I probably would think of Odyssey a little differently if it wasn't for the fact that like back then I like as soon as the game came out I was so excited. I watched like a video on like the whole like story and I basically knew what I expected to go through with the game, and that I think that affected like how I look at the game. But I mean, I think the story's like all right. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Mario game, but yeah. Still, I feel bad for both Mario and Bowser, where like Peach just walks away from them like at the very end of like the story, and like
When it almost leaves without him.
yeah, I know, bro. I feel bad for Bowser. I think they left him on the moon.
Yeah.
Right, he didn't deserve that.
Well, to be fair, Mario didn't deserve to, left on the moon with his worst nemesis, no less.
Ain't true, but still, I feel bad for Bowser. Speaking of Bowser, Bowser's Inside Story.
Are we talking about RPGs now?
Yep.
We're talking about Mario RPGs?
Yep. 180.
Ooh. Okay, but what's your favorite Mario RPG?
Mario RPG.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, Mario RPG, but like, oh wait, no, there's literally a game just called Super Mario RPG. Yeah, it's the first RPG game, but still, I think it's
a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Yeah, they've announced a remake of Mario RPG like a week or two ago, right?
Yeah, at least when we're recording this.
Yeah, so I might consider trying that out, but yeah, Mario fans are eating good, man. We're actually getting a new like 2D Mario game, like an actual new one.
I'm not really interested in like the Mario RPG, even though like I'm the RPG guy, but I am interested in Wander.
Oh yeah, like I like just getting off topic from like games in the past, but like just talking about Wonder really quick. Like looking at the trailer, like it actually the art style I think it's a little jarring to see like a completely like not completely. I think it's a little similar to like the new Super games, but the art style I think it's pretty cool though. Like the characters are really expressive now. Like from when I looked from the trailer, and like you can play as Daisy. How cool is that?
That's awesome, man.
I know, that's awesome.
I feel like people were more excited about that than they were like the new art style or like the transformations or the flowers or anything.
I love the animations though.
Yeah, like especially when like they jump, like you could tell, like you could see like when Mario jumps, he has like his old like like the older like I guess art of Mario, like when he
Yeah.
jumps, he has that that cool like look when he jumps. Yeah, like it's so cool to actually see that again. I'm glad
Yeah.
they put that in the new one. I'm actually really excited to try it out. I'm probably because like it comes out around my birthday, so I'm probably gonna try to get that for my birthday.
Mm.
Before or after?
It'll probably be before actually.
Mm.
But like yeah, I hope like even if it doesn't have online play, that's fine. But like, could you imagine if it has online play?
I saw something about like on some online functionality.
Either way, like if they add online play, that's gonna be awesome. I don't know how it would work
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be like a couch co-op multiplayer thing, but maybe it could work like maybe it can work like Mario Maker, because Mario Maker, like even despite its flaws and like just the bad connectivity because of Nintendo's like quote unquote servers, like it's really cool that like you don't have to all be on like one screen. You all can be all throughout the level, and it will run pretty all right.
I don't think they're going to do that though. If they make it like a multiplayer game or an online multiplayer game.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, they probably wouldn't do that because of just like how the way on like how the game's gonna function. I mean, like most of the shots, like the screenshots we saw, or like the video footage we saw of the game, like when there's multiple people playing the game, they're all on one screen. So
Yeah.
I mean, even then though, like if they add online functionality in some aspect, that's still pretty cool to see.
How I think the camera's going to work in that game is that like there's going to be like one person, either player one or like if player one dies, then it's probably going to switch. But like it's probably going to like to only like the camera's only going to follow like the character with the crown above their head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they're going to like make it so that you can't go like faster than them.
The flowers talk.
That Goomba looks so serene.
I mean, but
Oh my.
like, yeah, sure, talking flowers, but Elephant Mario. Elephant Mario.
Jesus.
Oh, I hate that.
Dude, there's already, oh my god, there's already like weird art of like Elephant Mario online.
Why?
I hate it. I'm actually curious though on how the power up's gonna work, because we didn't see Mario jump at all when he had it.
Yeah, it might just be like like it might be like, here's what I'm thinking, like this is just a prediction. It might just be like, you know, it's probably gonna be something like, oh, like it's a fire flower, but it's like it's not like not in the way that you think. It's like a fire flower, but like a melee version of it. I guess that's the best way to put it. Like maybe he'll use his like trunk to hit things or something.
It looked like he just walked up to that Goomba and killed him, so I was thinking it was going to be more like, you know, a star.
Oh, that's true.
Probably. But
like you're going to be invincible, but probably for like a limited time, maybe. But it didn't hear like any music.
Maybe, but like it didn't really feel that way. I think it depends on the enemy. Like you can just walk over like normal Goombas and like normal small enemies, but maybe like things like maybe Koopa Troopas or like Hammer Bros, maybe that's something you can't just like, you know, stomp over.
Yeah.
Either way, it's still cool, but at the same time kind of concerning. I mean, it's Elephant Mario.
And DeviantArt is even good tonight.
Oh my god, don't remind me. God. They're eating as good as the Mario fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing this stuff for quite some time. So,
I think the next trailer though for the game, we're definitely gonna see more.
Yeah, I hope they cover more of like the features in the video though, not just the gameplay. But either way, yeah, I think the game's gonna be pretty awesome. But
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Wonder.
We got
Hmm?
yeah. No, keep going.
But yeah, I was gonna say like slapping like the Wonder title on it. Like, I never expected that's like something they would like identify as marketing. Like just think about it. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Like, it's kind of like
It kind of makes sense.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when you look at the game, obviously, like things look all like you definitely can tell why they named it Wonder because it's like, oh, I wonder like if like levels did this or something or like like it kind of uses your imagination. I think that's the
Yeah,
name of the
I
game.
think that's what they want like Mario to represent.
Yeah, in this game, but anyway, again, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. But
Yeah.
uh, let's talk about the sports
Wait,
games now. Mario sports games, though.
wait, I didn't get to say my favorite Mario RPG.
Oh, that's right. I apologize, Bad. That's right.
Yeah, let back.
How could I? I'm a horrible person. Cancel me. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so my favorite Mario RPG. While I love Super Paper Mario, it has to be number 2, just due to the pure nostalgia of Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Okay, that game. Yeah, I respect that decision. Partners in Time's awesome.
Like I just think it's really like funny how like the 4 buttons represent like the 4 different characters in that game.
Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty unique control scheme. It gives more personality to each of them. Because like I don't know how to explain. It's just really cool that you can like have the feel of controlling all of them at the same time. I think
Yeah.
it's really awesome. But my
Plus like all the puzzles.
yeah, that
Yeah.
too. The puzzles, the puzzles actually work pretty well with all the like controls and stuff. It's one of the games that I played a little bit of at least, which I'll get into in my. I played only a little bit of it. I think it's one of those games that actually does like the puzzle thing right, and it's not like horribly boring.
Yeah, or like too like overly difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate puzzles that are like just like too difficult and you need like a guide to solve.
When they squeeze like hard puzzle gimmicks into like a shooter game or something. It's like they put puzzles in games where puzzles just don't belong.
Yeah. Like that's the reason why I can't get into Zelda is because like I'm just like too, I guess, stupid to understand a lot of the puzzles in Zelda.
Yeah.
Because I usually just do everything the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Boats. Did you say what your favorite Mario RPG was?
Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But what about Super Paper Mario? I thought you liked that game.
Never played it.
Oh. Must you think I'm someone else then?
I will stand by this. I think the people that say it's a mediocre game because they didn't have the actual RPG mechanics in it, well, just shut up. It's a good game.
Well, maybe the gameplay is lacking, and I can understand that, but I like the gameplay and the story in Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, same here. I never got to finish it, unfortunately, because Bad will probably know what I'm talking about. Like, when you get to that one part in the desert where like it's just like this like giant statue, and you have to do a specific like weird like set of like inputs to actually like open it.
Yeah, I think I looked up a guide for like that part of the Paper Mario.
Yeah, it's just really dumb. I think they give you a hint, but like the hint doesn't even matter because it's like nothing that really helps you. I'm just mad about that because that was back when I didn't have internet. Back when I used to play the Wii all day, like every day when I was little. I didn't have internet until like 2015 or 2016.
Wow.
And so I never was able to like look up a gameplay video or like something to help me. So I just gave up on the game eventually, and I got stuck there. But
yeah. I think it's time for the Mario Sports game.
Yeah, back to the Mario Sports games. I can talk a little bit about Bowser's Inside Story later because I think it's one of the best Mario games ever.
I understand that.
Yeah, it's so cool to play as Bowser, dude. Like, how many games let you play as Bowser, as you can in Bowser's
Mario Party.
No, that doesn't count because basically they all function the same. They just have different dices.
Oh, but he has good dice.
So what?
In which game?
No. But I mean,
Super
it's
Mario
just
Party.
really cool.
Yeah. He's busted.
Not in Mario Party. Oh no, in Mario Party in Mario Party 10. Oh, he's busted when you do the Bowser mode. Nobody's gonna win the Bowser mode. The other the people that have to fight against Bowser. Yeah, it's not. It's too busted. But again, just besides the point, it's just playing as Bowser was so cool as a kid. Because getting to actually play as the person you fight against most in the game is just it's really cool, honestly. Just seeing him team up with Mario and Luigi, basically, he doesn't know. Obviously, if you play the game, he doesn't know right into the end that Mario and Luigi were the ones helping him the whole time. But still, that's really awesome. They work together. I think that's awesome. But, yeah. But Boats, would you like to add anything to that?
I feel like going back to Super Mario Party, I feel like I almost want to say he shouldn't have been in that game because, in my personal opinion, as someone who has dumped I think 1,000 hours just trying to even do the challenge mode and even just playing against the CPUs in Mario Party, I didn't really like the way that Bowser was represented in that game.
On which one?
Super Mario Party. He wasn't really.
That one. Yeah, I have that one, but his dice is just kind of weird. Though.
He's just not as threatening as normal.
Yeah, he's kind of just.
It is.
Yeah. And this is why Superstars is better.
True.
Again, I'm gonna try to get the game one day. Can't make any promises though. But anyway, yeah. So Mario sports games. Right, I'm gonna have to come out and say right off the bat, I've only played a few, but my favorite one that I've played is Mario Sports Mix on the Wii.
Yeah, you see me. I was more of a Wii Sports kind of guy.
That's fair. Funnily enough, I never actually played Wii Sports. None of them. Because here's the thing, you know how with every Wii Sports came bundled with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine didn't because my bundle was the one that came with New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and so I never got to play Wii Sports.
I'd honestly take the New Super Mario Bros. Wii over Wii Sports, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Still, I missed out on that experience as a kid, but I think it's worth it.
No, continue.
Well, no, that's about all I have to say. I mean, a lot is foggy about my childhood playing games, but there's some very vivid things I can remember. But Mario Sports Mix on the Wii specifically, not on the 3DS. The 3DS one was all right, but it wasn't as good as the Wii one. I mean, there's horse racing on the 3DS one. Really?
They kind of just neutered a lot of the games, so in the 3DS version.
Exactly. Felt kind of bare bones. It's kind of like how they pushed out, Mario. I think it's that tennis game on the Wii.
Ultra Smash.
Yeah, Ultra Smash. That is probably one of the most soulless Mario games ever conceived. They probably just quickly put it together just to get it out for the holidays, which it doesn't things like that don't happen a lot with Nintendo games, but Ultra Smash is just so soulless. It's one of the most. I wouldn't say it's a horrible game, but it's just so soulless. There's nothing to do in it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But what's your favorite sports game or Mario sports game? if you played any.
I don't think I have actually. I think it was all just Wii Sports.
Oh, I mean that's fair.
I know a huge.
I haven't played a whole lot of Mario sports games. I think actually looking back on it now, yeah, the only one I played was Sports Mix.
Wow.
What about you, Bad? Have you played a couple of them?
Well, if Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games counts as a Mario sports game, then I played the 2012 one.
Yeah, if that counts, I have actually. I have played one.
Me too. I played 2012.
Yeah, we all the 2012 Olympic Games one, the Winter Olympic Games. It was so good.
I think
Such a good game.
Wrong, actually, like just mixed up a little bit. 2014 was the winter one, I think, and 2012 was just the normal Olympic game.
Hold up, let me see real quick.
Let me check as well, because I have a copy of it.
No, it's the 2010. It's the 2010 Olympic game.
2010. Oh, that's even older. I thought it was 2012. Either way, 2010 is awesome because, oh my god, like the dream games in it were so.
The dream games were so good.
They were so good, man.
I love the dream mini games in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. It was those games were so fun.
I know, especially like we talked about this a while ago, but I don't know if you'll remember it, but it was my favorite from what I remember was this one where you're on a raft with like 3 other people. And
the bobsledding minigame?
What, you said the bomb sliding?
The bobsled.
Oh, I thought you said bomb sliding. I'm like, what? The bomb curling? That's a mini game on the DS. But no, like I think that's the one I'm talking about. Like, you know, the one where you're on a raft and you have to go with like 3 other people like down like a set path, and then at the end there's like a squid you have to fight.
Wait, squid?
Yeah. Like.
Wait, raft?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the Winter Olympic Games.
No. Let me see. Mario. Hold on. Mario, Sonic, Olympic. I'm struggling here. Olympic 20. No, not 21. 2010. I can't spell. Oh well. Wait, was this it? Oh no, 20. Hold on. Okay, no, Mario and Okay, so I'm looking at the box art now. Apparently, there wasn't actually a date given to Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. It's literally just. I think that was the first one, actually. So
what?
Yeah, there was
one before the Winter Olympic Games.
Oh no, it's the one for Beijing 2008.
Yeah, the Winter Olympic Games is the Vancouver one.
Oh, see, this is really confusing. I couldn't tell that. Okay, no. Oh no, here was the one I'm talking about. London 2012 Olympic Games.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the London one.
Yeah. Still though, yeah, London 2012. I completely forgot about the London. Oh yeah, there was a bicycle racing game in there. That one was actually kind of fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
That one was fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of racing games, the Mario Kart games, I will say I've had a couple of I've actually, played them for once. I remember the Mario Kart DS game. That one used to be my favorite. I especially loved the balloon battle game mode.
Oh yeah.
On the DS.
Yeah, I didn't play the DS one for a while because I didn't actually have it.
Man, you were missing out though.
Yeah,
but I played the Wii one. I played Wii, really good. I love Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart Wii. I think it's a lot better in some ways compared to Mario Kart 8.
Well,
in some ways, not always, because Mario Kart 8.
Like what ways?
Yeah.
Like what ways?
Like I think some of the characters you could. Well, I mean, compared to now, wait, with the DLC, did they announce that like Chunky Kong isn't even in Mario Kart 8, is he?
Chunky? You mean Funky Kong?
Not Chunky Kong, Funky Kong, Chunky Kong. Chunky Kong in a Mario game would be awesome, but yeah, Funky Kong.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
They announced Wiggler though.
it's a shame, bro. They brought back Wiggler, but they didn't bring back Funky Kong.
Wiggler was kind of silly though.
He was so, but that's what made him so cool. But, anyways, yeah. Still, Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8 are probably the best Mario Kart games in the franchise.
I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know it's like so like basic, but it's just I love like the drifting, the tracks. They're all just so good. Everything about that game.
I think Mario Kart 8's probably the best game too. Like the kart customization's awesome. It's just I don't know. Mario Kart 10 was really good as well. It's just some of the stages they never actually, at least so far, they haven't brought back to 8. Some of them are still left in Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah, some, but I doubt that they'll stay in Wii forever.
Anyway, but yeah, back to Mario and Sonic though, really quickly. Yeah, here, let me see if I could try to find like the Dream mini game that I was talking about.
I love I think one of my favorite Dream mini games was the Snowball mini game.
Oh yeah,
I love the Snowball one.
Snowball. Oh, Dream Rafting. Yes, Dream Rafting. Like here, I'll send wait a minute. Wait, they had 2012 on the 3DS?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, you see, it's different because they did that for a couple of the different games, of the different Olympic games.
Ah, yeah, that's
They actually gave them all a story mode too, which is funny.
That is pretty funny, yeah, actually. But yeah, actually, yeah, it's pretty fun that they do add a story to it. But I think it's cool. But either way, yeah, here I'll send an image to you really quickly. You probably if you know which one I'm talking about, you'll probably know what I'm talking about.
I didn't play I only played the 2010 Olympic Games.
Oh, okay, yeah, but here, I'll just send it to you anyways because you might have seen it somewhere. You'll probably recognize it.
Oh. No, I don't recognize that. That Bulber actually kind of looks like reminds me of one of a Mario Party mini game.
Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, that's fair. But either way, I think you should still try out 2012 when you get the chance. It's still a really good game. But yeah. So yeah, Boats, have you played any of the Olympic games?
I did play one. I don't remember what it was, and the only thing that I can remember very clearly about it was there was a baton passing one, I believe, where you had to run and give the baton to the next person.
Yeah.
And then I remember something to do with hurdles, that as well.
That might have been the London Games.
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah.
It could have been any of them because hurdles and baton pass are pretty standard. But I think, yeah, was it on the Wii though?
Yes.
Okay, so it probably was 2012. 2012.
It's either the first one or 2012.
Yeah. Anyway, in 2012, I want to just do a quick mention real quick. In 2012, there was this mode. I absolutely loved it. It was it was basically cops and robbers. And you had to I think it was a mini game. I don't know, or I think it was just a separate mode. But yeah, you had to run around this it was basically just a bunch of straight lines in a town. But you had to run around. You had to try not to get caught by Eggman's robots. I forgot what they're called again.
Badnix or
I think it's Qbot. I think one of them's Qbot. the yellow one, I think.
Yeah, Cubot and Orbot.
Yeah, yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was so fun, dude. Like, it probably is pretty bland compared to today, but I had so much fun playing. Like Cops and Robbers, that was awesome. Yeah, and you would get like caught in a cage. You had to get one of your teammates to come and get you. It was fun.
Yeah, they have the same in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the Renegade Roundup.
Oh yeah, yeah. Either way, yeah, fun times altogether.
Yeah.
Very fuzzy for me on the older Mario games. Like, I really just played the mainline ones. I didn't go like too much further than that, and I wasn't quite born in the like the old boomer era, like Mario 64, DS, and stuff like that. I just played the more like well-known games, really.
Yeah.
What I did was like I bought a lot of like the older Mario games on like the Nintendo or the Wii U Virtual Console.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of experienced in a lot of the games. I guess. I haven't played every single Mario game though. Like every single mainline one.
All right. Well, we've been talking about Mario for quite a while. It's almost actually close to an hour. I can't believe it's been almost close to an hour. But I guess I guess we can cut it pretty soon. But before we do that, how about we at the very end? How about we talk about the Mario games that we just didn't like? You know.
Yeah, like some of our least favorite Mario games.
Yeah.
Mario is missing.
Okay.
Have you played that game?
That's universally hated.
Okay, have you played that game, both?
Absolutely not, because it is not
exactly.
Exactly.
It is not.
There go.
It is.
See, we talked about
this feels familiar, huh?
Not a good game.
Both's complaining about a game he never played.
Exactly. Battlefield 1.
You know, Ram, you want to know what's crazy? Both actually just doesn't know what Hotel Mario is.
He doesn't?
Nope.
Oh my god, talk about Okay, Boats. Hotel Mario is... So you've seen those memes probably where where Mario and Luigi are just chilling, they're walking around someplace and they're like, I hope she has lots of spaghetti.
It goes do 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 do.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's from Hotel Mario. That is from the reason you've never seen we've all obviously probably have never played that game ourselves is because it was on a... And fun fact, this is how Sony actually split off from Nintendo, in terms of they were gonna make a console together, but they at the last second Nintendo pulled out with Sony, and so they just made the PlayStation because of it. But besides that, so they decided to partner with Philips, and here's what they did, Boats. They made a system specifically mostly for video games. I think you could play or not play. I think you could
the Philips CDI.
Yeah, the Philips CDI. It was also I think it could play video shows and stuff. I'm not sure, but
I think it could play CDs.
Yeah, but
and then there were some Mario games made for it.
Yeah, but besides that, it was primarily supposed to be a partnership between them to make a console. It absolutely flopped, obviously. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking, but besides that, there was a game called Hotel Mario, and it was one of them right along the Zelda CDI game. And it's a very interesting game in that it's not a traditional Mario game. You had to each level, you had to go from door to door in this set place, and you had to I think what you had to do was just find a bunch of I can be completely wrong, but from what I know, you had to open a bunch of doors across a hotel map and try to get all the enemies to go away. I'm pretty sure, something like that. But it was a weird game. I would look it up later. But yeah, that's obviously one of the worst Mario games ever.
They just remind me of really badly made ROM hacks.
I know, for real. But,
like not just not just Hotel Mario, but like those other CDI games too.
oh boy, smooching time.
I think that's the TV show.
Wait, is
True.
it? Wait.
Yeah, that's from the TV show.
Oh yeah, it is from the TV show.
I'm melting. Good.
Good. Well, some funny stuff came out of it, but either way, yeah, that's basically the gist of the CDI games.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have a hot take here, and I don't think it's a bad Mario game because most Mario games are not bad. They're just some are just not that great. It's just
Some are just mediocre.
yeah. To me, I'm gonna get shafted for this, but I think Mario Sunshine's pretty mid. I'm gonna be honest.
I actually have to agree with you.
I feel
Now-
like. No, continue, Beth.
I feel like okay, so you might be able to like make the excuse that I haven't played a lot of it, but like I have like messed around with the controls a little bit, at least for like All Stars. I just didn't really like the way it controlled like aiming around the actual one. It just wasn't for me. I could see how I can understand how like some people would like that game though.
I think that personally, I think that Sunshine, or what I've seen of Sunshine, like I think that it's fun. Like I feel like it could be fun. It's just got a lot of annoying levels.
Yeah, and like it's just the design. Like I didn't really know what I was doing most of the time. All I knew was that I had to go into these like weird like, you know, where you enter levels like the weird like painting splotches. Like
Yeah,
it's just
or like yeah.
yeah, when you go to like you know this I forgot what it's called, but there's like this one area like over near the water on like the side of an island. There's like a bunch of like grids and stuff. You have to climb around all of them. I think there was like a shine at the top. I'm not sure. But like just doing that, it just felt painful the whole time. I did not like the control scheme. Like one bit.
I feel like the game is like has great physics, honestly though. Like I think that the game has good controls.
Yeah, I think overall the game it's pretty solid, but it's just not for me. I never really like I got the chance to play Sunshine. I don't know if it's just because of the way it adapted to the Switch, but like,
That's probably it.
maybe. But even then, like the theme itself, I don't know why, but it just never really appealed to me. I guess I don't know why.
Really? Hmm.
I know there were a couple good songs that came from that game.
Oh yeah, I still listen to it a lot.
Do.
We're gonna get copyright
Ba,
strikes.
ba, 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 ba.
Hey,
Like the acapella like Mario. Pretty good.
I think it's Gelato Beach or Gelato Beach. You know, do 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 do. Do.
Honestly, I think all 3D Mario games have really good like songs,
Yeah,
or have like really good soundtracks.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah. Besides,
What's the least favorite Mario game that you played? Like other than Sunshine, which I think is probably like your number one least favorite. What is your least favorite?
trying to think. I don't know. I thought Mario Party 10 looked pretty boring.
Yeah, I forgot about the Mario Party games.
Let's see some other contenders. You know, I genuinely can't think of them.
I mean, there's not a whole lot, but
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of like necessarily bad ones. Like not bad enough to where I have a complaint for it.
yeah.
very interesting, I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Huh?
No, what were you gonna say?
You go.
I was just gonna say that my least favorite Mario game is probably the first one.
That's actually kind of fair. I mean, it started out the series, but like it's kind of whatever.
The controls are just so annoying in that game.
I know, and it's just like
Mario feels like too slippery for me.
Yeah.
It's like
that's like where most of the difficulty comes from, really. It's just like the difficulty of the controls.
Yeah, but the difficulty shouldn't really come from the control scheme itself. If anything, that's more of just an annoyance.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't really like have a complaint. Like again, same with like boats, I guess. Like I don't really have a complaint with like a lot of Mario games. I just think they're either like okay or just like good. Like
yeah, Nintendo really did a good job with a lot of it.
Yeah, Mario series is really solid.
It's one of those.
Actually, no. I just remembered what my least favorite Mario game is.
What's that, bad?
It has to be like a Mario Tennis Aces.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I think it's pretty all right. Yeah,
it's just so boring.
Even the campaign doesn't really feel like a campaign. It's really short.
Yeah, I beat like the whole campaign too. Yeah. It was like boring. Not to mention that, but they just drip-fed characters.
Yeah, they do that with all, like, especially with Battle Strikers. Dude, I'm so sad. Like, they could have done a lot more with Battle Strikers. I'm pretty sure they're done with feeding in content, but even then, like, Nintendo started doing this thing recently with, I think, a lot of their games. Like, especially
I think it's
on Nintendo Switch Sports. Like, really quickly, I just want to say.
I think they started doing it with Tennis Aces, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's the first time around they really started doing it.
Yeah, it's like they're releasing like mid-sports games, like that are already like just like not really worth buying, but then like also just like trying to drip feed content, hoping that they'll be able to like keep like a consistent player base.
But that's just not the way that you should do it, though. Like here's the thing. Like I don't understand like why they can't just like have all the content in there and then just plan like because they obviously, I know they purposely like leave some of the content out until they drip feed it in, but like it's just not a good like thing to be doing. You should just like add all the content you have finished into the base game, and then just add more later. Think of more.
Yeah, I mean it's because they think that their game is already good, so they want to be able to like you know keep the players coming back because the Mario sports games are like online.
Yeah, I get that. But it's just I don't really think they should be doing it really that way, but
I don't think any company really should be doing that. Like
that's kind of how most of the industry is right now, especially with live service. Getting a little off topic. We can say that for another day, but
yeah,
like it's just it really shows with Battle Strikers because they could have done a lot more with it. Like Battle Strikers could have been like a really like it's an alright game on its own. It's like It's
not compared to like old like Striker games.
Older Strikers was a lot better, but it's like they have so many characters that wouldn't be that hard to add into the game, but they just kind of like they just do the bare minimum. They just drip feed a bunch of content to the game I imagine they already have made, but it's just like at that point no one really cares. That's the same thing that happened to Battle Strikers. Tennis Aces, and I think Mario Golf Super Rush, I think.
Yeah, it's like so sad though. Like all the Mario like sports games, like games that like everyone loved are just like getting just so bad right now.
It's like, because again, they're fine on their own, but like they could be a lot better if they just didn't do the stupid.
I don't even think that they're fine. I think that they're not worth the price. They're not worth the $60 price tag.
As a game itself, it's fine, but it should be like $30-$40 tops, maybe.
Yeah, like I think it would be a good $30 game.
Like, and just talking about, like, just to mention really quickly, what happened to Nintendo Selects? What happened to that?
I think that they had to like have it during the Wii U era to at least like it was a desperate move for Nintendo.
But
the Nintendo Select.
They did it before the Wii U era. They did it on the Wii era too.
Yeah, but that was their most popular system of all time.
But, man, they
well, I guess it's the same for the Switch now, but like.
Yeah, but like. They're taking a whole different direction with all of their games and like how they like do business now. I don't know what happened, but yeah, but we can talk about that another day. You know, business practices. Yeah, I think that can wrap it up for today. It's, how long has it been? It's been an hour and almost 11 minutes. Wow.
Interesting.
Not better than expected.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're just testing the waters here and seeing how this all works out. But yeah, I guess we can call it a cut here. So yeah, thank you for sticking with us, fellow viewers, for this long. If you guys would ever stick with us for this long, probably not. But still, at least the content's here on the channel. You can check it out at least. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining along Bad and Boats, and yeah, we'll see how this does, and if you guys want more, well then just let me know. Even though people hardly comment on the video, we'll see how it does overall.
Hey, Boats, where can they find you?
Where can they find you? Where can they find you, little buddy?
Yeah, since you're the main character, where can they find you?
Yep, here we go.
You ready? On my YouTube channel.
Okay, and what's that YouTube channel called?
It would be called Explosive Boats, Badgamer. In case you were curious.
Wow, thank you for reminding me, Explosive Boats.
Yeah, you're welcome, Badgamer64.
I feel like I just created I feel like I created AI to like help me with this podcast. You guys are just saying AI. What have I done? But yeah, also I mean, I can put you guys' like things in the description. Don't worry about it. But also important thing, check out the Discord, would you? I'll have a link below in the comments and in the description. That's all I ask. Check out the Discord. And maybe you can even be part of some of these podcasts as well.
Also, watch Alfred's Mario Party video.
Oh, yeah. That is
That's where you can find me.
Second place, right?
Yeah, I got second place, yeah.
You almost beat them. Yeah.
Yeah, keep gassing me up.
Okay, that's advertising for you.
We're getting his ego up.
Oh man, no more ego.
Yeah, anyways.
No more ultra ego.
No, we're not doing we're not gonna gas them up. Anyways, so yeah. I'll have a link to their crap down below in the description if I can remember. But yeah,
and Alfred's Mario Party video.
And watch Alfred's Mario Party video. And yeah, so again, have the Discord in the description, and we'll probably do this very soon. We'll just see how the video performs, and yeah.
If you like the video.
Yeah, but here's the thing, fellas. I've never asked for you to subscribe or like in my videos at all, because that's your choice. I don't want to bewilder you and bother you. So
yeah, that's him. This is me.
Yeah, this is his. Oh man.
Yeah.
He has integrity. I don't.
Yeah, that's easy to see. Oh my god.
Right, Boats?
Yeah, we script. He doesn't.
This is going on for far too. This intro's not even this intro. This outro is like 5 minutes long. Oh my god.
Yeah, get that content. We're gonna put so many ads in this video.
I'm not even monetized
Yet.
if I ever get there. But yeah, anyways, okay, I gotta cut this short before this turns it turns to a half an hour outro. Anyways, see you fellas later. Goodbye.